Well, here it is, another dark log, one more time. When they kill the zombies, are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? Because I am not there yet either. It's, about 22 after 2 in the morning. It is the 10th of September, 2025. There's Zombie. We were trying to see a Roseman, California. Not quite sure why he's up. Anyway, the log concerning about the dog, she's still sleeping, thank God. The older she gets, I guess she's not as active as she tries to be in the middle of the night. And she just wants to sleep right now, which gives me a good opportunity. But I know it's coming time. It's only a matter of, I don't know, maybe days or weeks. She's still trying to struggle to get around. That's, I know it's coming, and I'm not looking forward to it either. This week has been busy. Concerning about schoolwork that still needs to be caught up. Taking care of she must be obeyed. That takes a lot out of me. Especially also when I'm trying to take care of a household. That things happen. Stayed off the politics so I can focus on the studies and cramming my way through an essay just to get it done. Those discussion essays. Professor says 1 page, and I gotta have quotations in the thing. Well, the material he keeps asking for, sometimes I wonder if they could use a Scantron for him or not. Or just an online pick the answer right for that thing. It's complicated and convoluted of the coursework I'm taking right now. I mean, it's studying about American policies, about why we did such a thing here from Korea all the way through the last Gulf War we just survived through. Go ahead, Joy. And we're still stuck in Korea. I'm still stuck in the mud. Mud in the mud. So, we're getting through there. Not to mention the political aspects why these things happen. And why is Korea different in World War II? When you're dealing with politics, when you're dealing with scares of things that people are telling you that you have to be afraid of, and compare it to this age, I'm seeing more and more similarities with the fear and panic attacks when I got political parties wanting me to feel this way. Or worse off is when I start hearing it from the independent media operators out there on social media land. They're still telling me that I have to be fearful, panicking, and running around without their heads. It's like, oh no, this thing's happening over here, run around! I'm asking myself, why? Because! Same thing happened with the Communist Red Scare. I mean, hell, when we had that damn thing happening, starting up around the 40s, I mean, they started popping up with the fear mania. It wasn't a big deal earlier on. I know Karl Marx was an idiot. Dangerous one, but he was an idiot anyway. A classless society, except for a small ruling class. Does he really think that the elitism model wasn't even working that much? Give me a break. They're talking about a pyramid over the working class. And that's what his shit was. There was only 2 classes. The ruling class, which was the pyramid, on top of the working class, which the pyramid could squish at any time. So, yeah. The workers are supposed to be equal. Yeah, they're equally miserable. People keep trying to confuse communism and socialism. You don't know between that thing. They're a socialist. Well, think of what the socialist wants. He wants to get services out of the government, right? He wants the government to pay the services. How do you do that? You give money to the government and they're supposed to do the damn services. Plain and simple. Is that socialism? Is that capitalism? Or did you rather want slavery during capitalism? Pay them low wages, they do all the work, you reap all the profits, and then you say, fuck them. You're doing the elitist shit. No, thank you. Yeah, right, sure. I mean, that's how the Republican Party, or slash the Trumpican Party, is thinking about these days. The Democrats are supposed to be making things easier for everybody. Except they keep misstepping left and right. So getting back to my class. I'm saying how the fear and paranoia, and I'm also saying how dangerous those ideas are, because when you have two clashing armies in a country trying to fight for control, and it's weird. But then again, that's what we're dealing with these days anyway. I'm seeing it different examples all over the world throughout history, including current. Civil wars suck, especially when you have one group trying to fight another group for power and control, and then they're hoping one particular group does it because they seem to be democratic enough, but they lose out to the communists. And sure, it becomes China. And I didn't realize something here. I've heard about the term Formosa, and I didn't equate it with Taiwan until I started putting the pieces together in my head. I was never taught this one a long time ago. The studies I had growing up, not to mention going to school. Coming out of high school, I didn't take world politics. I wish I had. I would have studied and understood that. Or even geography. But these days, I'm learning a lot more. I stayed in college this time around for more than a decade. I felt like it was home. Get in the classroom, learn what's going on, add it to my collections of useless knowledge in my head, make comparisons, connections, breaking the students and the teachers out. It's like, yeah, because some of this stuff I covered a long time ago, I didn't realize it until it just popped into my frontal noggin, and then I'm trying to communicate this stuff to other people. Yeah, I seen the works that you're reading out of one particular book over here, and then I discovered that it's a lot more deeper than that. So yeah, no wonder my brother loved history. Some portions of it he liked better. 1920s and 30s, when he had the gangsters ruling with a Tommy gun and everything else. Oh, he was telling me a bunch of information. I thought it was all useless. But then again, I'm starting to see connections in the current government who's got connections to that era, one way or another. Yeah. So we're going to be seeing more and more of it. I'm just waiting for the shootings to happen in the streets to repeat themselves like 1920s and 30s. The good old days. The Gilded Age, where we had a lot of money at the top and everybody else suffered down below. Yeah, what we're dealing with right now as it is. Other than that, I don't know. Should have been a new video that Billy Joel should have done. Continuing about that, we didn't start the fire. They should have added more videos and more pictures of what the hell was going on these days, or more lyrics. From the time he stopped, about in the mid to late 1980s. It should have been started from there all the way through now. That would have been a hell of a song for him to sing. 40 years of hell. Yeah, we haven't fun yet. But that's my dark log for today, guys. Get some sleep, will you? That being said.